I smacked my head off the top of the cave and broke my brand new LL Bean sunglasses. How's it, guys? Today we are going into town because I'm home for the weekend. I had to come home, because I had a funeral to go to today. My Uncle Bob, who made a video in honor of him a couple days ago. He was a really good guy. I'm gonna miss him quite a bit. All the 4th of July celebrations that he brought forth and allowed for our family to have. And this camera is gonna fall right over. So anyway, so that was that. So I'm home for that. So tomorrow's also Father's Day. And I have been really busy and need to get my dad something. So we're gonna go on a mission. See if we can find my dad something for Father's Day. And I will give you guys an update about what's been going on in my life as of late. Because I know some of you are probably interested to see, now that I'm home, how much will I be vlogging? What am I up to up in Burlington? What's the next step? All that good stuff. So we're gonna get right into that, but right now we're gonna head into town and go shopping. So let's get to it. Well, it just feels weird not to have the check engine light on. It's just a weird feeling. It feels good to have a car that, well, works. Not that it didn't before, but it just feels good. Okay, we are here in the town of Granville. We're gonna be looking for something for Father's Day, but first we gotta stop at the beverage store. I'm hard pressed to find Innocent Gun. I have not found it anywhere here in the States so far. I don't even know if it's available in Vermont, but we're gonna try it out in the New York store and see if we can find it. Let's go. Well, we've struck out yet again in our search for Innocent Gun. I guess I just have to go back over to Europe.
Bingo.
Which I'm totally okay with doing. Anyway, let's go to TSC, see if we can find anything. The problem about being away from home for so long is that I have no idea what tools my dad has, needs, or wants. We'll find something, right? I hope. Well, portable battery. That's a thing, right? Maybe not everyone needs a car charger, but everyone does need a big, gigantic frickin' flashlight. That everyone does need. Okay, well that's both of the things I wanted to get done this afternoon. Huh. Well, we have a present for my father. We don't know, and we probably can't get Innocent Gun here. Next thing, we'll figure that out. A chocolate smoothie is the best option. Isn't that right, Grumpy Cat? I don't think he's gonna answer. Does vlogging and driving constitute as texting and driving? That's a really good question that I just don't have the answer to. And I'm drinking a milkshake. So definitely outweigh the rewards anyway. I would think. Okay, so what now? I've been hankering to get out into the woods and take some nature shots ever since I got home. And while I'm there, I'll tell you guys a little bit about what it is that I'm doing this summer and what I hope to accomplish and what's in store for this channel. Let's go. When I was a kid, I could just squeeze underneath this fence. Now, well, we're gonna have to figure something out. Yeah, hopping on dead wood to cross a fence, not recommended. Definitely not safe. This is not going to end well because I am almost certainly going to be covered in ticks at the end of this. Here's hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, we are out of the tall grass and into the woods. Let's go on an adventure, shall we? Check this out, guys. It's a bedding area for a small deer. At least I think it might be a deer. But yeah, the roughed up ground. Looks like some hoof prints. We're on the scent, so to speak. Okay, so many years ago when I was still youth hunting, my father and I sat right there. And a doe came up around the corner about 3 feet in front of our faces. I take that back because if I was youth hunting I would have been able to shoot it, but I wasn't able to. So it was after I was a youth hunter, but I've never had a deer yet. Just it was like right here and we were like right here. Awesome moment. Awesome. Right, so here is kind of a neat little spot in this place. It's an old cave, overgrown by the looks of it. I remember my brother and I used to come over here with our folks every now and then. It was like a little hangout spot away from the world. Well, it appears that cave remembers me too, because as I was trying to get in it, I smacked my head off the top of the cave and broke my brand new LL Bean sunglasses. This looks like it could only have been done by a Squatch. That's a Squatch! What do you guys think? Squatch hunting time. So okay, let's get down to it. What am I up to this summer? This summer I'm working up at Burlington at UVM with the Vermont EPSCoR program. These guys, as far as my understanding goes, are on a 5-year grant from, well, the NSF. I'm part of the Basin Resilience for Extreme Events group, or this part of the program, the previous one being the RACC, R-A-C-C, which I don't exactly know what that one stood for. My job, as far as some other interns and some other people, is I'm part of the institutional network analysis team, which means I'm looking at, I can hear something moving. I'm looking at network ties and basically the amount of connections a certain group focused on watershed management has in relation to other groups. I'm looking at the resources, the lines of communication, all that type of stuff. And essentially what I'm dealing with is trying to identify the groups that play a relevant role in the Lake Champlain Basin. So yeah, I'm up at UVM for the summer. It's a very fun time so far, even though I have no idea what I'm doing for the most part. But yeah, I'm meeting some really cool people and having a blast doing it and buying expensive sunglasses that I can break when I'm home. So that's what I'm doing this summer. Oh yeah, so what's up with the YouTube channel? What's the process? Well, of course, I don't think it's feasible for me to upload every day like I did abroad. And I only did that for certain periods of time, but that was because I had the time to do it. Here, I don't. My internship with EPSCoR is a full-time position, and I'm stuck in an office all day at that. The only opportunities for me to actually get out and do stuff are limited, but I'll do what I can. Definitely once a week, hopefully, but I'm not holding myself to any sort of schedule like I did when I was abroad. So that's the long and short of it, I think. That's all I really have to update you guys with. Crazy world, huh? Crazy life for me, really though. Things I do for the shop. Woo. Okay, I've told my stories. I'm exhausted. And the woods has sufficiently kicked my ass for the day. I'm gonna sign off. Remember guys, all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. See you next time. One of the cool things about Vermont is that once you live here long enough, you'll get to know all the back dirt roads to get home. And they're a hell of a lot of fun to drive. Just gonna throw that out there.